Set the world on fire, world on fire, world on fire. Head on to ashes to cleanse out.
After you have all the newspapers together, to get the volcano going, you want the plaster of Paris. How the last batch of our 3 pounds of
magic potion.
magic potion.
It's starting to get like that, so then we get if we had
showing you how to make a volcano. And to make a volcano we need materials like cinerama, plaster cloth, masking tape,
and newspaper. A newspaper right here, and the first thing you're gonna do is roll it inward like this. Rolling it. Okay, and then using masking tape, I'm going to tape it in the middle.
Okay, so I will need to position this at first so it can stay in place. And then I will need to grab all of these and gather them together to stay in place. After you have all the newspapers together, what you want to do is tape them all into the box. You tape them all together and pile them up. You want to make sure you wrap it around every little piece. You don't miss a spot, or then your volcano is gonna be all screwed up.
Is it wrapping?
Yeah.
Or else it's gonna have a baby. Just kidding.
You see how perfectly taped that is?
Yeah.
With the tubes in the middle.
Done by the best.
Really? Yeah. Only the way we do cultures is by my.
Inserting these 3 tubes in the middle, this is where our volcano is going to be erupting from.
Okay. To get the volcano going, you want the plaster of Paris. This is a whole bunch of powder stuff, and you want to mix it with water, which is to like 8 ounces, which is like right here.
It's big, so we're gonna have to put a lot of water in here.
It says we need 1 pound of powder per each 8 ounce, and we put 8 ounces in there.
3 8 ounces
of water, so we need 3 pounds of this powder. And what we'll do, we'll measure it on the scale Tinkla has for us. Thank you, Tinkla. Sure, it's a pound. Right there. Okay. So it's heavy. We're good.
You want to be really precise on this, guys. Very precise.
This is the last batch of our 3 pounds of powder, and we're gonna put it in the water. As you can tell, we had already put 2 pounds more in there, and as you can see, Michelle is mixing it, making
a magic potion.
Magic potion.
It's starting to get very thick.
not very thick actually. I don't know. It's really lumpy. You don't want to have those lumps in there. You want to get it all. You want to get all those lumps out of there. If we had a spoon, it'd be a lot easier. So after that, we're gonna get newspaper and we're just gonna cut it out in like lines. So it doesn't matter. So when we cut that out, we're gonna like dip it in there and then we're gonna lay it like that so then we can get the volcano mark, like a solid base.
As Michelle's cutting the pieces of strand,
Cut.
I'm gonna be dipping these newspapers in the hamster. You gotta make sure it's double-sided. You'll see that it's all coated and you want to put it on your newspaper volcano. Your hands will get dirty, but it's worth it all because
Why? Because it's fun. That's why. So after we put all our pieces together, our newspaper together, this is what it should look like. And now we're just gonna wait for it to dry so we can start painting it tomorrow.
yeah.
Okay, so now that our volcano is dry,
Right here, white paint, brown, black, paintbrushes, a sponge to add texture, and paint. You want to add water to the brown so you can give it a special color. You guys see the difference?
Oh no, it's squirting.
okay, so now we grab the black paint and we're gonna be dabbing it around the volcano to give it some texture. Here. Black.
So when you are putting the brown, you just barely want to go over it, so it won't look like.
This is our final look at our volcano after you're finished. And as you can see the texture of the volcano that we made. Okay, while making a volcano, we already learned so far that it has three purposes from chemistry. Those purposes are state of matter, concentration and solubility, and kinetics.
So one of the things that is going to be involved in volcano is the state of matter. It has three traditional states of matter and solids. It's a fixed shape and volume and liquids. And gases filtering the container, the solid state of water is called ice.
Concentration and solubility. There's a limit on how much a solvent can reverse concentration and solubility. The first one is the large amount of solute dissolved. The second is it's in a certain volume of solvent. And third, it's a certain temperature. Concentration is the amount of substance per defined space expressed in terms of mass per unit and volume.
This project is kinetics. It is the branch of mechanics that deals with the action of forces in producing or changing motion or of
To create the volcano, and you'll need red hair dye. The one that we're going to use today is a light reddish brown color. And then we're going to use baking powder for the volcano as well. And you can use any kind of powder as long as it's baking soda.
And we're also going to be adding some red paint in there just so the volcano can look like it erupted. Because as you can see right here, it kind of looks like a rock. Our volcano kind of looks like a rock. Let me turn it around because that was the ugly side on this. This is the pretty side. We're going to get all our ingredients together so we can make the volcano erupt. So we're going to be using 1 drop of soap in here, 6 drops of red hair dye, and instead of vinegar we're going to be using this hydraulic acid, an ounce of it. And then when we mix them all together, you should get like this red color, but of course it's going to be more foamy right now just because it dissolved. And this is your final product.
You want to grab a tablespoon of baking soda, and you could put it in the tube. And as Michelle had mixed the ingredients together, in here you want to put the ingredients inside of the baking soda, and that way it would erupt and be all foamy. A teaspoon of baking soda into your tubes in here. A tablespoon in each tube.
Yeah.
Hydrochloric acid. That's pretty much enough. A few drops of this, 1 drop. 6 drops of red dye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to mix the ingredients all together and make sure you have your safety goggles on. The baking soda is already in here, and
Close up on it because here's the eruption, guys. Woo! Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that all flowing.
it's all over, guys.
Little rubber.
Two older brothers, one hood, one good. Independent, older sister kept me flying so good. But they all didn't see the little bit of sadness in me. Scotty, I've got some issues.